What's up, people? How y'all doing out there, man? I came on to answer some questions and see what you guys' thoughts were on any companies or any kind of cryptocurrencies you would like to talk about. Uh oh, yeah. So how y'all doing out there? I want today. I kind of want to just give an overall. Hey, what's up, Susan? How you doing today? You today I would just want to give a kind of overall view of what happened this week in the markets and what I expect to happen in the upcoming weeks. I don't know if you guys have any questions or any concerns about any specific thing. Do you have any questions, Miss Susan? No. All right. Well, today, what happened in the markets this week? It was kind of flat. It traded kind of flat. Um, it was nothing major going on. There would be more data coming out on Wednesday that will affect the market. Whatever happens on Wednesday, it's another inflation report. It's gonna give us an update on how the inflation has been going, and all you got to do, I can kind of predict what I think. What's up, BM215? Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Um, I'm just trying to help, man. Help the community, man. That's what I'm here for. I've been trading, and mostly I'm a long term investor, and I've been getting money in the markets, man, for a while. And I know that this is an area where we're missing. They're not trying to teach this stuff to us, so you can't find this kind of information in no school book or anything like that. So I just come here to try to help. Maybe, you know, I was waiting for the other lives to end and stuff like that. As y'all can see, I like the 49ers. Football season about to start. So, you know, but anyway, as far as the overall stock market, and I think we're pretty much in an area where it's going to wait until around Wednesday when the news come. And when that news come, that will show us which way the market is gonna go. What's up, True Essence? How you doing? Appreciate you coming in here, pulling up. What's up, Mill Ticket? Mill Ticket in the building. What's up, man? Yeah, I just want to give an overall um view on where I think the market is gonna go. I think we reached the bottom. Like, it's kind of titter tottering right now. Like I said, until Wednesday, it's gonna be some news coming out regarding inflation. And if you guys pay attention and you look at, I wanted to get in stocks for a while. What's a good stock to invest in, and how much should I invest? Well, this is one thing I have to tell you. This is not financial advice, right? So I can't give you actual financial advice. All right. So what I would do if I was starting to invest, I would try with money that you have that will not hurt you. Money that you can throw in a casino or something like that. That way, when you see a reaction, you don't overreact and sell your position, and then 2 months later from down the road, it takes off and rockets, and you be upset. You have to be prepared for the market to go down. If you get that in your head, that if you're prepared for it to go down, you're gonna win. So, um, what I would do, it depends on where you at. You can start with $100, $500, $1,000, whatever, wherever you at. If I had $500, right? I would take and put $150 in and let it ride. That way, because you want to have those reserves. Those are your ammunition, as you will. Like in life, you only in life and war, right? I'm break this down into the simplest terms. In life and war, all you can do is either stand there and fight or you run, right? In the market, you can't run. If you run in the market, that means you sell and you lose. So in the market, your ammunition is money, right? You got to have more money to add to your position as it goes down. Um, it's good companies. It depends if you like Bitcoin or if you like A good company that I think is a good investment right now, what I would put my money in is ChargePoint. And the reason why I tell you that, because if you pay attention to the world, we are shifting towards electric vehicles. It's a company ticker symbol CHPT, ChargePoint. They are the infrastructure of electric vehicles. They get a lot of government contracts. If you go look at all the brand new gas stations that's being built, they are implementing electric vehicle charging stations, and those stations are owned by a company called ChargePoint. You know, so you want to look at that. They are planning on investing that for the future. So it's better to invest in when the market drops, yes, because those are called discounts. The example I gave last week was, what's up? Bang Bang 49er gang. I appreciate that, Dre Day. Yeah, you in LA. I need some tickets. Pull up on you. But when the market comes down, it's a discount because you got to think of it like a Black Friday sale. When the TV is in there at $2,000 and it ends up coming down to $1,500, it doesn't make it any less of a TV. It's the same TV. You're just getting it at a deal. That's the key why you don't put money in there you can't lose. Because say you put your rent money in there and it starts coming down, you panic and you sell your ownership. Remember, ownership is the key to wealth, not money, right? So if you invest in your favorite assets that you think in the future will go up, right? That's when you start investing and you slowly but surely add in. Like we could take the charging station, for example. We know that in 5 or 6 years from now, it's going to be electric cars everywhere, right? So would you rather invest in a particular electric company, or would you want to be the guy that owns the gas, right? The gas is the electricity. So if for these electric vehicles, the fuel is electricity. So if you investing in each individual company, you got to depend on, man, is this company going to go up or down? I don't know. But if you're investing in the fuel, which is the electricity, the charging station, then you're going to charge all of the electric vehicles. So that's why I believe the electric charging vehicles, the electric charging companies are a good investment. I also believe in Bitcoin mining companies in the stock market. So like say if you don't have, because Bitcoin miners, like my biggest position in my portfolio is a company called CleanSpark. They mine 13 Bitcoins a day at a cost of $11,000. And as you see, the price of Bitcoin is 20,000. So they just print money, right? And I'm looking at the company costs $4. The company I'm talking about, CleanSpark. So I'm thinking, man, in 10 years, if Bitcoin goes to an astronomical price, then that's going to be worth a lot of money, right? But it's not a get rich quick scheme. So you want to average in slowly but surely over time. Like as we speak in the current market situation, they talking about inflation report coming on Wednesday, right? I always keep my eye to this stuff because this is stuff they won't teach you in school. This is the stuff that the big wigs with the suits and ties on, they hide behind the scenes. They don't put this to the masses, right? On Wednesday, it's going to be numbers coming out dealing with inflation. Well, I want you to look at your gas prices wherever you at. 2 weeks ago, they were higher than they are today. So you kind of get an understanding that inflation is starting to come down. Even though the prices are still high, they're not $5 anymore. I don't know Dre Day over there in California. He might have hella gas prices because I've seen those prices. But even probably him, if he looks, those gas prices are starting to settle down and come down. So if that inflation number comes in and it's not so high and it comes down low, you're going to see a reaction in the market, right? The market is forward thinking, right? It thinks in the future. So when they see inflation going up, the market comes down. Once the inflation starts to reverse, inflation starts coming down, that's when the market is going to react in a positive way and go up, right? And we want to get in on the front end of that action. We don't want to get in the back end. The market has already dropped like 40 or 50% from its all-time highs. So how much lower do you really think it's going to go, right? And nobody in the world can time it. So if I came here and said, hey, I can tell you that next week this price is going to be there, that's a liar. If you heard somebody say that, that's a liar. They say it's still over $5 here in Cali, right? But a true essence, what was the price a month ago for that gas? That same $5 gas you're talking about, what was that price a month ago? I saw videos where it showed around $7, high $6, right? So it is coming down. It's still high, but think about it. if that shows signals to the market that it's getting better, right? Even though you're still paying high inflation, it's not as high, as it was, it's coming down, right? So that means the market is seeing the light. You don't want to wait until it gets to all-time high. Right. Now is right, exactly. Now is the meal ticket. This is a good comment right here. Now is the best time to invest before the market go down. That's right. That's 100% right. Because once that market starts coming down and it's already, the inflation get already cut, that's when your market gonna be at all-time high. And most people in the world, they see markets going up, that's when they want to put their money in it. I'm thinking I want to put my money in at these lower price levels because I don't want to wait until by the time inflation start reversing, I'm already have my ownership. I'm already have my position built out, you know, slowly, weekly, whether it's $50, $25. I'm talking about money that's not going to hurt your pockets. Something that you could get away with losing if you wanted to lose. What's up, Mr. Fair Use? I see you in here. Salute to you, brother. Money, it was 6. See what you're saying? Look at this. I'm not telling you guys no lie. Look at this comment True Essence just wrote. It say, it was $6. Yes, it did go down like $1 lower. See what I'm trying to tell you? It's starting to come down. The market wants to see confirmation. So on Wednesday, they're going to come out and say, hey, inflation is either higher or lower. Look at what she just wrote. So once they confirm, even though I can see, I'm going to the gas station, I'm like, hey, gas prices are getting cheaper. Man, not saying go run and put $50,000 in there. Don't do that because that's fool's money. Slowly average that money in. So if I had $1,000, say I had $500, I put $150 in there. My 350 left over, those are my bullets, right? So if it continues to go down, $50 more. If it continues to go down some more, $50 more. Don't run because you intended to put the 500 in there anyway. You know what I'm saying? You intended to lose the money in the first place. So if you didn't care about the money when you put it in there, don't be worried about it when it start going down. Add ownership. Like my company, CleanSpark, I own about 2,000 shares of that company, right? So the stock is going down, but guess what I'm doing? I'm slowly buying more. I buy like maybe 25 shares a week, right? Every time I get paid, I put another 25 in it. No matter where the price is, my position in that company is somewhere around $13,000 I got invested. But I don't care about the money because like my kids is straight. You know, I go to work every day. I still bring income, and I didn't buy that $13,000 all at one time. I bought it slowly over time, right? I slowly put the money in there, and that's how I built the position out. And CleanSpark is a company because they deal with clean energy, right? They mine like 13 Bitcoins a day. The company of the CEO said by the end of this year, they're going to bump that number up to around 20 Bitcoins a day, right? So just imagine the price of Bitcoin sitting at $100,000 or say $50,000, and this company is making 20 Bitcoins a day at a price of $50,000. My position is going to be worth a whole lot more money than what it is today. And that's what I'm thinking about, the future, not today, because ownership is the key to wealth, not money. Ownership makes wealth, not money. So you send your money out and then you look for a return on your investment. You want to look at a company's financial sheet, the balance report. I mean, the balance sheet. It's called a financial report. It comes out every 3 months. So once you buy ownership in a company, and if you don't know where to invest and you got a lump sum of money, buy the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is the top 500 companies in the world. So that's what it's an index. It's an index of all the companies, like a shopping cart. You just put all your groceries in there. That's what the S&P 500 is. It's a big basket of companies that is the top 500 companies in the world. They are the core of America. Your Apples, your Microsoft, your Tesla. It's a big index that bought a little ownership of all of these companies, and they put it in one basket and they say, here you go. But this is what they don't teach you in school. Because for a fool, if you look at the S&P 500 chart, this is why, guys, I swear, I want to get the chart behind me, right, on a green screen so I can click on it and show you the S&P 500 and show you the length of it. Over time, it don't do nothing but go up and to the right. It might go like this. but it's going up over time. So if you just slowly average your money into that, how you gonna lose? You can't unless America lose. And I got news for you. If America lose, we all lose. So if you think about your kids, right, and the future of your kids, you know that they might be 4 or 5 years old right now. What happens when they're 18 and over through this time you done bought portion of shares? Now they have ownership into the top 500 companies in the world. They set up for life. You know, if you're a little more risky like me, because I feel like these motherfuckers owe me, right? I feel like these motherfuckers owe me. So I look and I try to find for a investment that's going to grow. In my brain, when I look at this, the financial report, I want to see how much money they're making, how much money they're losing, right? And I'm trying to invest heavy because I feel like they owe me because they kept us out the loop. Your strippers, your dope boys, all of these people make the most money. They see the most cash. Imagine if the dope boy was hip to the stock market and bought Facebook when it first came out, right? And bought ownership in the Facebook. Everybody has Facebook. Nobody has Facebook shares. Right now, they changed the name to Meta, right? So if you was buying Facebook when it first came out, you'll be worth some money right now. Guess who's buying that Facebook though? Your big wigs, your millionaires, them white boys. You know, they are the ones buying these companies. While we sit here and fight with each other and try to hustle and track, they put a suit and tie on and sit back and collect. You know, you could have Apple is another one. When everybody bought the iPhones, we always buying iPhones. We ain't nobody buy Apple. Apple is the biggest company in the world, hands down. They have like over $1 trillion market cap, right? So I think in my head, I'm like, man, I miss Apple. I'm looking for the next Apple. I'm looking for not even the next Apple. Jesus, if I could find the next Apple, I'd be a millionaire, right? I just want to find a company that I feel that's going to secure my kids in the future. So therefore, I want I invest in crypto. Crowcoin. If you guys watch this, the Super Bowl, they had commercial with LeBron James on there, and he was talking to his little kid self, right? And they was talking about cryptocurrency in this. That was a crypto.com commercial. Crypto.com has a token called Crowcoin. That token is like 13 cents right now. You know, what's up, Carolyn? How you doing? Glad to see I made it. I appreciate you coming, man. I just want to help the community. And if anybody have any questions, throw them at me. If you have any ideas or companies like that, we can make the show go better. Throw them at me. I'm telling you, one of these days, I'm gonna get that green screen back here, and you're gonna see charts, and I'm gonna be able to switch to different companies so you can actually see it move in real life. You know, cryptocurrency. I'm gonna get back to what I was saying. You have some Crow, bam, bro. I have 25,000 Crow tokens. Because that's a little small position. See, I don't just talk this shit. I actually do this shit. And I bought a house out of this. This is why I'm telling you, man, I ain't never made the money I made in the stock market in the street, right? I've been in the street before, but I made more money in the markets than I ever made in the street, right? And that's amazing to me because I'm like, man, what if these strippers, all that money they make, they took that money, instead of going buying all these dumbass eyelashes and shit, they just threw the money right into Facebook. They want to be on Facebook all goddamn day. Instagram. Facebook owns Instagram. Facebook owns the actual Facebook platform. They all on this shit, trying to be cute. Why they don't buy shares in the company? And if you look at the Facebook stock, is down like 40%. So if you slowly average your money into Facebook, guess what? You own Facebook. You own a piece of Facebook shares. So each company has an allocated amount of shares, like Crowcoin. We could talk about Crowcoin. They have like a couple billion tokens or something like that, right? And the float is called a float, which makes up the whole company. If you own all of the tokens, then you own the whole company. But they don't do that. It's a publicly traded company, so they portion out the shares. You know what I'm saying? Portion them out. Each person has one. I have like 25,000 of them. I continuously buy that every week too, because I believe that could be the next Bitcoin. I don't know. I can't tell you it's going to be. I'll tell you what, I'd rather have some than not. They changed the Staples Center where Kobe used to play and the Lakers and all that. The name of the arena is now changed. It's called Crypto.com Arena. So Crypto.com has a token called Crowcoin. And Crowcoin is 13 cents right now. What happened if that thing hit $5? And I got 25,000 of them at 13 cents. It might cost me $2,000 to buy that much. But what would that position be worth for my kids, right? And don't put, if you got only $2,000 to your name, don't put no money in here. Make sure your bills and stuff, you have to have, in order to invest, right? You have to have a job where you're, or some type of income that outweighs your outflow, right? I don't want you put your back up against the wall. You got to live your life. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a decent job and you making more than enough, all these donations flying around, everybody want to make money, everybody chasing money. Think about what I'm saying. You want to invest, Carolyn, our people perish because of lack of knowledge. Right. That's why I'm here. I swear. I don't want a dollar from you. If you think about donating the biz, what we're going to do is you're going to donate that shit to yourself. Whatever you want to get at me, put it in a company of your choosing. Your Facebooks of the world. Your McDonald's. Come on, listen to what Warren Buffett is worth way more than Jay-Z. You know, Jay-Z is just a billionaire. Warren Buffett is worth like $200 billion. He never worked a day in his life. He been buying Coca-Cola shares. He's majority owner in Coca-Cola, man. Warren Buffett. Are you kidding me? And that's all he did was buy shares. He saw everybody liked a drink, and he was buying it over time. He didn't buy it all at once. And the higher that thing went, the more money he made. Simple as that. When it start coming down, you average more money in there. And how did he do this? By putting a little money in here. He didn't need it. Now he's worth more than Jay-Z. This is the stuff they don't teach us in school. Identify a great company. I have a list of great companies. Look, my phone right here. I got SoFi, right? It's a fintech bank. It's the new bank. It's called SoFi. SoFi is valued at, I'll tell you right now, Buffett has an eye for acquisition. Right. These are my role models. These are my role models, not your Jay-Z's of the world. I'm like, man, Jay-Z a bum. Not, no disrespect to Hov. Please don't flag my channel. Beyonce, I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I swear. I'm not ready for the jelly. I don't want no problem. But think about what I'm saying. They are bums. They are bums. Warren Buffett got billions. Why our kids can't have this? Because nobody like us planted that seed for that seed to grow. You know, for that seed to grow. So we got to stick with it. So like what I was saying, SoFi, right? It's a fintech company. Everybody watched the Super Bowl. On the branding of the stadium, it says SoFi Stadium. SoFi means social finance, right? That's a bank that's starting no branch. You have to look into this stuff, right? Not just everybody know how to sell crack. Everybody know how to sell weed. But can we go find out what the hell is SoFi? What is this company? Before 5 years go by and now that thing through the roof right now, SoFi trading at $7.91. That's why I need the screen so I can show you. See, hard to see. I can show you the screen, man. I just trust me. It's like $7.91 right now, SoFi, right? Over time, it's gonna go up. Why? Because it's the fastest growing business in the world. They just bought the Los Angeles Rams Stadium is foreverly changed SoFi Stadium. So whenever you watch a Rams game, look at the building. It's called SoFi Stadium. It's a social fintech platform. On this platform, it's the new age bank. They call it fintech, right? It's like your Cash Apps and stuff like that. SoFi, it's like a Cash App on steroids. You can check your credit on there. You can check your mortgage on there. You can link all of your bank's account to this one app called SoFi, right? And SoFi, I believe, is going to be major in the future. It's going to take out your Bank of America of the world. There's no brick and mortar. Everything is on the app. Like, you know, see how everybody uses the app? So when you get on SoFi, you could pay your credit card bill. You could pay your mortgage. You could invest. They have investments on SoFi. You could buy shares of companies on that platform, right? It's the fastest growing platform in the world. You know why SoFi went down? Because of the the donut shop and because of the economy. That's why, hey, pay attention. That's why the economy is at all-time inflation right now, because they gave out all that money during the donut shop. And they put too much money in the system. That made the inflation. That's why we're paying for it right now. But eventually, that shit is going to cease. Yes, SoFi is definitely a good. How do you invest in the bank? Okay, I see you, Mel. When you invest in SoFi, you get on a brokerage called Webull, Webull. It's Webull. It's a brokerage where you go buy stocks at. If you want to buy cryptocurrency, you go on. Listen to what I'm about to say. You go on crypto.com, and Fair Use and I have ownership in crypto.com. This same place you're gonna go to buy your cryptocurrency. That's why I like crypto.com, man. Because crypto.com is an actual brokerage where you go buy your cryptocurrency. They have a business, they generate revenue, and I own some of that token, right? So when you go on crypto.com to buy your coins, just know Biz got a little ownership in that. Not a lot, I got a little bit of ownership in that. And I'm going to continue to grow that ownership. And Fair Use got some ownership in that too. But that's where you go buy SoFi. You get on Webull, Webull, right? It's an app. You download it. They're gonna ask for your social security number, ID check, make sure everything's legit, right? It's an app look like a bull on it, bulls and bears in the market, right? Your bulls think the stock's gonna go up, and your bears think the stock gonna go down. It's for new investors. They have two. You can make money all type of ways in the market, but the first thing is to get into the market. In the market, you can make money short in stocks. You can make money on the way going up and on the way going down. You can sell options, all type of shit. But the first thing you want to do is understand this is where the billionaires put their money. I got more money in stock than I do in the bank. In the bank, I got money for my day-to-day. In the stock market, I got most of my money. I got ownership in ChargePoint. I got ownership in Shiba Inu coin. That's another little token that I like. I got ownership in CrowCoin. I got ownership in CleanSpark. Right? Those are my companies that I own. And that's a bunch of new ones out there. Like this SoFi one, this would be one that I own. You know, when I'm gonna buy it, when these other companies take off, I'm gonna sell some and put the money in this one right here. So if you think when you buy SoFi, it's on Webull app, don't put all your money. Not financial advice. I would take and put a little bit at a time. The shares are $8 a share right now. So say you go in there, you buy 10 shares. Sit back. Now, congratulations, you just became an owner, a part owner of SoFi Bank. As long as you own those shares, you own a piece of that company. If it starts going down, buy 5 more shares. Now you have 15 shares, right? If it keeps going down, buy 5 more shares. The goal of a good number of shares to have in any company is like 100, 125. There's a reason for that, right? Because once you have 100 shares, you can now sell options to other people. Options is almost like a gamble. This is why I need more and more videos, because we're going to get into all of that. We're going to get into options trading and all of that, because I know how to do all of that stuff, right? I know about the delta and the gamma of the stocks and all of that stuff. So we're going to get into that later, but the first thing you need to understand is how to buy a company, right? So you go in there. This is dope info. But I need to do that now. Yes. You need to set it up now. Look, you could put money in there and don't buy nothing, right? You could put money in the platform and just leave it there. It's like a savings account until you see your opportunity, and then you attack. You start putting money in there. Thanks, True Essence. And guys, right? I know where we come from. I know it's a lot of smoke out there. Over here, we trying to take a break from that shit. I don't want that shit over here, man. So if you see somebody, I don't know how to make nobody no moderators and none of that, but we gonna figure it out. If anybody come in here with any of that shit, they're gonna have to either get the fuck out of here, or they're gonna have to just follow what we doing, because we trying to learn. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming here to talk shit. I'm not none of that. We do that on other platforms. I'm trying to really open the community so we could actually try to do something with our life, like in a positive way. You know, I don't want that shit over here. I'll answer that later. But I don't want that shit over here. So make sure y'all keep that understood, man. Don't come if you see. I already know one person I might see coming here asking me questions, and that ain't going down. So if y'all see that, let me know. I'll try to kick them out. But yeah. So CrowCoin is a good one. SoFi, y'all need to look into that bank. It's a bank, an app. It's no store. You can't go to like the SoFi or down the street on the corner. It's non-existent. You know, everything is on the app. That's the new wave for the new generation. They're gonna be using that. What happens when they grow? The more and more customers they get, the bigger the bank go, the more and more money they make. Right? They have it's a fintech bank. They're the fastest growing bank. Listen to what I'm saying. They're the fastest growing bank. Fastest growing bank. Right? When they put that branding on the fucking Super Bowl, where you seen Snoop Dogg Crick walk in this halftime show, that was SoFi Arena, SoFi Stadium, right there, right? People look at it SoFi, they don't know what's going on. They just going to watch the Super Bowl. I'm looking at it SoFi. What's that? When I first seen, I was like, what the hell is SoFi? I need to figure out what that is, and I figured it out, man. It's a good, yeah. Hey, bro, get some shares. Look, remember, don't jump off the deep end. Don't go say, hey, I got 50,000. No, hell, I got 10,000. Don't do that. Slowly walk that money in there. Don't dump all that money in there at one time. Walk that money in there. You understand? When you see that joint going down, that's when you start. The lower it go, the more you buy. Right? Say you start off and you buy 25 shares and it start going up. You're making money. If it start going down, now you got 50 shares. When it start going up, you making even more money. That's how I got all these shares at CleanSpark. I was buying 50 shares at a time. Every time it go down, I buy 50 more. It go down some more, I buy 50 more. It go down some more, I buy 100. It go down some more, I buy 50 more. Like that, and let it keep going down. I end up with 2,000. That's what I do. And it's consistently, weekly by weekly by weekly. Every week I buy, no matter what. And a little bit, say I have a bill due. I pay my bill and I pay my rent or my mortgage and I pay my light bill. I pay my insurance, stuff like that. The money that I have left, that's invested money, So that's what we want to do as a community, right? We don't want to overextend ourselves. We know we have families. We know we have kids out there. We want to we have family and kids and stuff like that. We want to make sure that in the future they are comfortable. They are safe. You know what I'm saying? What's up, baby? There's my daughter right here. She better not get. I don't care if you get on this camera. I'll fucking one of these motherfuckers up. But if we all good in here today, huh? Yeah, man. Come on, man. Hey, my daughter got shares. What company you got? What company you got? What my son got? My son got shares because I'm putting them on the right track. My son got I want to invest in something. I'm tired of throwing my money at the casino. Hey, True Essence, pay attention to this, right? You go to the casino and you drop $50, or you drop, say you go in there and you spend $500 and you drop it and you lose. Guess what happened? You go home broke. In the market, if you put money in a good company, you're not going to go home broke. It might go down. You're not going to go all the way to zero. That $500 you threw in there, that could have been in SoFi right now. It might say it did go down. It'll still be worth 300. It won't be zero. And you walk the fuck home with nothing, and you own that company for the future. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is what you got, man. That right there. Thank you for saying that straight up, because this is what we doing wrong. Hey, and guess what else? Casinos in the market. You got MGM. They're in the market. You could buy shares in the casinos. DraftKings. Y'all all know who DraftKings is. That's the betting on sports. You can have ownership in that. It's thousands of companies in the market that you could start buying ownership in. Anytime something makes sense to you and you say, man, that's a good idea, that's a good buy, start buying it. That's how you own it. That's how you'll have ownership in these companies. You will not, ownership is the key to wealth. As long as you go to work and you keep coming home every day and spending your money, you're going to always go broke. You'll never be wealthy. You have to have some type of ownership in something. Either if it's real estate, right? I know I got a house. I know a little bit about the market. The market, in my opinion, is I lose at least 150 a week. Hey, that's all right. You here right now. I bet you won't lose 150 this week, because I bet you this week you're going to buy ChargePoint. You're going to buy SoFi. You're going to buy CleanSpark. You're going to buy something else other than that. And that money, so you do the math. How many weeks past this year? It's August. Do the math on that. That $150. Hey, True Essence, you know I rock with you. I'm not trying to disparage you. I don't want you to feel bad or nothing. This has got to be. We gotta understand that I'm not no better than you. I gotta say this. I'm no better than you. It's just you just didn't know the information. That's why I'm sitting here giving it away. Because I believe that they got us blinded. They have us blinded. That $150. How many weeks in this year? I want you to see something. Don't you be mad at yourself because you will be. But guess what? You have life left in you. Anything that consumers can't do without those things are definitely looking into investing in. Right. Casinos, let's see, August, 8 months. So let's say 8 times 4, that's weeks. 32. 32 times 150. Yo, True Essence, that's $5,000 you done gave away. That could be, watch this, 5,000 divided by 8, right? SoFi Stadium is $7.91 a share. So we're going to divide that money by 8 equals, you will have 600 shares of ownership in SoFi right now. If you didn't do that, it's not your fault. They don't teach you the shit. You have 600 shares of ownership. Exactly. That's why I'm here to this more and learn something new. You will have 600 shares of ownership in SoFi. 600. You have 600 shares in SoFi right now, and going towards 1,000, because that 150, you would do that and say fuck the casino. The casino is designed to steal your money. The lights are always on in the casino. The casino is rigged in favor of the house. They let you win a few times, you get that adrenaline rush, and you go running right back to the casino thinking you're gonna win. Every time it's a light bulb missing in that thing, you see a dude come with a ladder and put that light bulb up. They got people walking around with drinks to get you drunk, to make you spend more money. And watch this, True Essence, ILU. All right, explain that to me. What are you talking about? Is that a company or what is that? Say that in a different way. What does the letter stand for? IULs. What is that, Miss Carolyn? But think about what I'm saying. And I'm sure you went there and lost more than 150 one day because you thought, man, I'm gonna go get. You probably lost 200 one day. Think about that. What I'm talking about. You could have 600-700 shares of your favorite investments and Index Universal Life. That's life insurance. Is that life insurance? Life insurance is security. Yes, you're supposed to have life insurance. Is that life insurance? You gotta have life insurance. I would put like, I go for fun too, but it isn't fun losing money. It's, hey, just think about what I'm saying. Hey, you like to go there for fun? How about this? How about you do me a favor and put 75 in and keep 75 for something else, right? You don't have to stop living your life. Nobody said don't go to the casino no more. I don't go to the, yes, life insurance. Hey, listen here, life insurance, you want life insurance, that's security. What happens when you die? Your kids walk away with bread. You pay that little premium every month. It's just like car insurance. Nobody pay car insurance expecting to have an accident. Yes, I want life insurance on me, because say if something happened to me, my kids walking at $300,000-$400,000 off of me paying $20 a month, $30 a month. I mean, just like your car, you got to pay car insurance, but they don't require you to have life insurance. This is what these people do to keep us behind the 8 ball. You know, it's not that one comment she said a long time ago. What's up, Miss Cynthia? How you doing? I appreciate you coming in. That makes me feel good. I appreciate you guys. You guys made me do this, and I appreciate you guys pulling up. I don't want to hold y'all in here long because, as I'm saying, ain't nothing open on the weekends but crypto. So you can actually go buy you some Crow Coin today, right? And that's why I have different assets. I don't put all my money into one basket. You always heard them say, never put all your eggs in one basket, right? You want to have a variety of baskets, right? You don't want to have 30 damn companies. I would say a good number of companies to have is between 3 and 5. You don't need 15 damn companies. You know, you only need to be right one time. You know, you if you say you put 500 here, 500 here, 500 here, and one of them hit, and one of them go up, that pays for all of the rest of them. Trust me, I turned $2,000 into $40,000, and that, I'm not trying to brag. I'm not, and that's why I'm here doing this right now, because I'm like, what in the fuck? That's what I'm saying to myself. Is this is real? When that boy, that man Donald Trump was here, shit, I don't know more money. Bills got to be paid. See how they do us? See how they do us? That's a premiere KB just had. I just seen that pop up. It say premiere, so they're gonna be in there talking. It's probably one of his old videos. Where should I invest in first? What I suggest you do is look at a few different things, because I can't tell you where to put your money at. That's against the law. But I can tell you the companies I just said. Look into Crowcoin. Open your eyes up. Go Google that shit. You know, go look it up on YouTube. Crow. What's going on, Crow? All right. Then look at SoFi. I can tell you good companies right now. I can tell you a list of them. Hold on. Because I got them on. I already did. I tell you what they do and everything. SoFi, that's one. That's a fintech bank. Look into it. You don't have to buy it. The top cryptocurrency is Bitcoin, of course. Then Ethereum is number 2. Then you got Google. Come on, we on Google. You could buy fractional shares. Each Google share costs $118 right now. But you could go put $50 in there. True essence, if you bought one Google share every week, Whirlpool, that's a company that, Carolyn, Whirlpool, they, washing machines, dishwashers, refrigerators, all of the appliances in your house come from Whirlpool. That's another thing that people can't live. We all got to wash clothes. So Whirlpool is another one. You got Amazon. Come on, man. We already know Amazon, the big dog. Then you got Shopify. That's another one. No, Crowcoin, not Pro, Crow. CRO. CRO. Yes, you can put $50 into anything. They have a thing called fractional shares now. Now they sell fractional shares. Yes, you could go buy $50 of Amazon if you want. Amazon is at $140 right now. They did a stock split, right? I have to tell you guys about stock splits later. This is what I'm talking about. They keep us away from this information. A stock split is too much to go into, but right now, as we speak, Amazon is at $140. Yes, Crowcoin, that's it. Crowcoin, that's a good one. You got ChargePoint, Neo, that's a competitor to Tesla. Roblox, everybody got kids. Do your kids ask you for Roblox? They want to play Roblox. Y'all heard of that game before? It's that's in the stock market. You got Live Nation. Everybody that want to go to concerts and watch all your rappers and stuff, they have a company called Live Nation. Live Nation is, you know what that is. They throw all the concerts and stuff. So instead of going to all the concerts, how about you own some of it? All right, you got DraftKings, another one. All of these different companies, you just want to look in and say, are they making money? Are they losing money? What would that company be in the future? And that's how you invest. You do not worry about today. Number one rule, never put money in there you can lose. You scared to lose, because when it goes down, you have to be able to stomach that right there. I've been down before. I'm gonna put this on. I don't like to do this, but I'm gonna go and I'm gonna show one of my accounts, right? And I'm gonna show how my money went all the way. I was down like $5,000, $6,000. Guess what? I buy more. Give me more, because I'm like, man, if I thought it was a deal at $10 and it's at $5 right now, it's a hell of a deal. What happened to the company? That they say, Biz, well, when do you sell? You sell when the story changed, right? So say they said they was going to do one thing, and you could see, because remember I told you, they got to tell you every 3 months about the updates in the business. They have to, by law. Every 3 months, they come out with something called an earnings report. They have to explain to you what the future guidance is, what the company has made in the past 3 months, whether they losing money or making money. So say that earnings report come out and you don't like what you see, and say they said they was gonna sell beer, and then and you bought it because they selling beer. Next earnings, they start selling candles. You like, hold on, I ain't say, man, get me my money. That's when you sell, when the story changes, right? When the story changes, when you sell. If the story hasn't changed and it's just because, oh, inflation is high, what that got to do with your company, right? Amazon is down too. Amazon, the biggest fucking company in the world, one of the biggest. Apple's the biggest. Amazon is up there. Amazon took the mall out of business. The mall was taken out of business because of Amazon, right? So I don't care where, however low Amazon go, that shit ain't going nowhere. Everybody got fucking Amazon Prime. Don't nobody own Amazon. Right now it costs look at it again, $140 for Amazon. You could buy one share of Amazon for $140. You buy, if say it go down to 135, buy another one. It go down to 100, buy two of them. You see what I'm saying? Because you ain't worried about today. Because if I put that money in there, I ain't care about it. I don't want it anyway. I was gonna do it. My girl True Essence did. I was gonna go to the casino and blow that shit. Fuck it. You know, put that money away. Don't put your light bill money in none of these companies. Because I never seen any one of these companies CEO come to anybody's funeral. They don't care nothing about you. You care about you. So only put money in these companies that you care not to lose, right? And that's how you win in this game. And slowly buy ownership over time. The more money you put in there, the more money you're gonna make, right? So yeah, those are just a few companies right there. I don't know if you guys remember them all. You know, it's a bunch of them in here. Coinbase, that's a competitor to Crowcoin, but Coinbase don't have no token, or I would have bought that too. You can buy the actual Coinbase, but they don't have a token. And it's a bunch of them. I'm telling you, it's over 3,000 companies in the stock. All right, look, weed companies in the stock market. You have one called Telray. That's a marijuana industry. What do you think is going to happen when they federally legalize marijuana? What you think is going to happen? Scared money don't make no money, right? Scared money don't make no money. It's the same thing. What do you guys think is going to happen when they federally legalize marijuana? It's going to explode. And guess who's going to get rich? The people that own the marijuana stocks, right? The people that own ownership in the marijuana company. That's who's going to make the money. We're going to be the consumers going to buy the weed, right? How about you own some of that? So you have Macy's. I don't know about that. You know, Macy's is Amazon. Took that out of business. So like that's how you think. There's a lot of different companies in here, but we try and think which one is going to be valued that much more in the future. So, you know, I don't want to hold you guys so long. You know, I just wanted to get you in here. Maybe we could get a talk real quick. You know, anybody have any questions? I also got good credit score. My credit is like 800. So if anybody in here need help with credit, they want to drop a few, I could give you credit tips. That's not financial advice. I can't tell you where to put your money. That's why I'm telling you different companies for you to go be the judge. And you please take the time and go look. Take 10 minutes out your day and look at it. Because the more you look at it, the more you're going to be like, man, let me keep looking at it. Let me look at this one. That's what happened to me. I don't know if it's good. I seen some options on there to buy stocks. On which one? What's she talking about? Cynthia. I don't know. Cynthia? What'd she say? I don't know. Meal ticket got you. I don't know what y'all saying. 800. Wow, that's amazing. 800 for what? What's going on? Cash App? Cash App. Cash App is on there too. Cash App is on the stock market too. Hey, hit the Cash App. Hit the cash. Think about what I'm saying. What do you think that company gonna be in 10 years? As much time as you see somebody asking for Cash App. See, I'm gonna keep my word. As much time as you see people asking for Cash Apps, where you think that company gonna be at? Oh yeah, my credit score is at 800, right? So by the time your son or daughter is old enough, where do you think Cash App is gonna be? Let me look. I'll tell you right now. It's called Square. They changed the company to Square, right? Square Block, right? Square Block. It's at $87 a share right now. Well, let me tell you, watch this. 3 months ago, this is good right here. We're going to get out of here in about 15 minutes. So look, Square was at, listen, Square was at $250 3 months ago. You know why it dropped? Because of inflation. What happened? Is Cash App losing money? You know who owned Cash App, right? Jack Dorsey. Guess who else has ownership in Cash App? Him, Jay-Z. He has ownership in Cash App. It was at $250. Right now, it's trading for $87. How low do you people think it's going to go? Right? This is the biggest opportunity in the market. If you can buy something that was 3 months ago selling for $250 and you could buy it at $87, what happens if it go back to that $250? What happens? That means you done made double your money, is what that means. That's what that means. That come BM215. What I'm using Webull. Webull. Let me type it in here. Hold on. Webull. Can somebody put it in there? Webull. WEBULL. It's like this. It's like this. Webull. Right there. That's the name of the company. Yup, like that. And you look at, there you go. And you look at it on the yep, that's it right there. That's a you know why I use that one and not Robinhood? I'm explaining. Robinhood is for beginners. Robinhood don't let you trade pre-market and after hours, right? I like Webull because it's kind of like when you want to get a bike and you got training wheels, you want to take the training wheels off, now you got to buy a new bike, you know, or something like that. If you start putting your money on Robinhood, you stuck with Robinhood. Once you figure it out, you're like, man, this shit won't let me trade pre-market and after hours. And you thinking, man, I need to get Webull. Now you got to transfer all the money you put on Robinhood onto Webull. Webull is a little bit more advanced. And if you in here, we could talk. I could tell you how to use Webull right now. I got it. So Webull, Ashkero. What's up, Ashkero? Put your own link so you can get the free stocks when someone uses the link. Hey, Ashkero, right? I don't want it. I mean, I appreciate the free stocks and all that. I don't give a fuck about no money, man. I ain't trying to be like that, but trust me, I want you to get the free stock. I hear what you're saying. If I put my link, the company gonna give me, but I'm not doing none of this for that. I don't want that. I mean, they're gonna give me a stock that I ain't gonna do nothing but sell and make money. God is gonna bless me. God is gonna bless me for me doing this. Because if I'm doing the right thing, guess where I'm gonna make my money at? Right here. This is gonna be my blessing. Because the companies I pick, they're gonna end up going up in value, and I'm gonna be sitting pretty. So I want you guys to get all the free stocks you can, right? I want I just want you to buy one share, because then you're gonna be buying more shares and we could get it to promised land together, you know, and we could all be on a yacht. I could call, hey, I never seen y'all in real life, but we all sitting back with 70, 80 grand, 100, 150 grand. I'm like, yo, what y'all doing this weekend? We pull up, we go somewhere, we go to California together, we go to Miami, we together, everybody got money. That's my thing. I don't want to be the dude in the room with all the money. I don't want nobody money. God gonna bless me, man. Trust me, because he already has. I'm good. I started with a little bit of money. I bought a house. My kids are straight. I hope you guys see my property. I got an acre of land. I'm straight. I'm not on rich status, but I'm comfortable. I don't want to be rich. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get this together. We're going to get this together. I don't want to be it's no big eyes, no little U's. You're not stupid. The only thing, they just don't teach you the information. They don't put this shit in school because they don't want you to come out of this track. They want you to stay in the track. The lion will never tell the deer how to get away, because if the lion told the deer how to get away, then the lion will never eat. So we have to understand this, right? And in order for us to get away, we have to learn how to get away. And this is how we get away for our future. When I put money in here, I don't want it no more. It's for my kids, unless this thing start rocketing up and I get to sell it, like I'm talking about Cash App, right? You notice I don't even put the cash. If you guys did donate though, however, that money I would take and put it into this channel for us. Like you'll see green screens back here. Like you notice how they in here so I can talk about them. I'm not talking about them behind their back. Mr. Fair Use and Meal Ticket, they do their show and they got the screens up and you can see the stuff in the background. That's what I want on here. I want to be able to click on it so you can see the chart and not just look at me. You know, you can see the little charts right there so you can see how this thing moving. Because right now crypto is moving. You will see it moving. I can show you the lines of support and resistance. It's hard for me to say it without you seeing that graph. But right now I'm just showing you that, yo, y'all pulled up. I got 12 people was in here. You know, that's better than nothing. And the more we keep going, we gonna get the more y'all start making money and people like, yo, they're gonna start coming in here. We're gonna bounce ideas off each other. Then some people probably watching other shows, they don't even know I'm live, you know, but we just gonna keep it going. The meal ticket feel you. Salute, brothers. Yes, salute to them two brothers, man. You know, we keeping it 100 over here. So you got Square, $87. It was at $250 3 months ago. That's a buying opportunity. How low do you think it's gonna go? You think it's gonna go to $10? Hell no, it's not going to $10. It's only a matter of time. Matter of fact, if that's why I want to have these damn computers out here. Watch this. The other day, I'm gonna tell you on my phone. Just trust me what I tell you. The other day it was at $58. You hear me? It went all the way down to $58. Now it's back at 87. So if you was buying, say you start buying at 60 and it went to 58, you bought some more. And it went to 50, you know, you bought some more. Now it's at 87. That's 30 something, $32. I don't know how much. I gotta think about it, but that's like 32. It's not a rat race, right? Slow money better than no money, right? Unless we, Carolyn, yes. It's not a rat race unless we seek ways to diversify our portfolios. Yes. Yo, I try to be a 100, man, because bro, this world is big and we all in it, and we all gonna get this money. We not no one left behind, you know, unless they don't listen. If I can't make people do shit. So if they don't want to listen, that's on them. But all I know is I'm trying, you know, because I'm tired of watching these motherfuckers with all the money and we just sitting back, killing each other, fighting each other, you know, and watching all these stupid movies. They look at how they got us brainwashed. We just watch movies, rap, entertainment, and go, bro. Oh boy, be talking about this all the time, and I'm being there like, yes, this dude is preaching, but you know that is true, and I'm just on it. So we got, it was on June 16th. June 16th, it was at $56 Cash App. And today is August. So that's in a matter of too much. It's going up. It's in an uptrend. So we might see, like, all right, look, that's why I need this graph. I'm going to show you. I'm going to tell you where I think it's going to go from here. Hold on. I think it might drop down around, if it does drop, it can possibly go down as low as $60, the lowest it can go. The medium is around $70. And I think it's due for a pull. It's going to come down some. The way this chart is looking, it's coming down. It's on the way down. So me personally, what I would do, I would wait a little bit to give it a pullback, because from 50 to 87, that's quite the run. That's $30 of profit right there. That means, look, I'm about to go, but I got to tell you this. Imagine if somebody if they put $100,000 in there at $58, right? Now, and then boom, in 2 months, it went to $87. They just made what, 25,000? That's what these dudes are doing behind the scenes while we sitting here shooting at each other, right? We try to start off with pennies. These dudes are dumping millions of dollars in there at one time. They're making years worth of salary in 2 months. We got to get there, man. We gonna get there. You know, I ain't there, but I'm getting there. I'm not playing. I'm gonna get there, because I see what's going on. I'm like, man, they got me fucked up, and I know they got me fucked up. So I'm trying to make them not have all of us fucked up. Biz, can you explain what Square is? Yeah, Square is Cash App. Square, they own Cash App. Yes, Square is Square. That's Cash App. When you look at your Cash App on your phone, everybody owns Cash App. Guys, everybody owns Cash App. Nobody has shares. Square. You know that thing that you go to the mall and that new little thing that is at the register, and you stick your card in there, or that thing you put in your phone and people could swipe and they get your credit card on your, that's Square. That's Square. Square owns Cash App. That's Square. So when you buy Square, you buy the company that owns Cash App. Google owns YouTube. So if you want to own some of YouTube where everybody at talking all this shit, you go buy shares of Google. Google is a verb. People say Google it, right? Google is no longer a company. It's an actual word now. We like Google this, Google that. If you want to own something, own Google. Do not leave your money in cash. This is the reason why I don't leave my money in cash. Let me explain. Because cash loses its value every day. Look at inflation. This is another reason why we don't understand. When I hear people say, yo, thank you guys for coming in here. I appreciate y'all, man. When I hear people say things like, I got cash, I be so upset, but you can't tell nobody what to do. I'm on my channel now, so I can actually speak and tell you why I think that is one of the most silliest things in the world. Cash is only good if you buying depreciating assets. Did you hear what I just said? Cash is only good if you are buying an asset that's going down. Because if you leave your cash in the bank, think about inflation. Say you had $10,000 last year. That $10,000 can buy you less gas this year because the price of gas has went up. So you are saving backwards. Think about it. They keep adding water to the liquor. They keep printing dollars. That makes each dollar worth less and less and less over time. So if you had 10,000, that's why the rich people invest. The broke people put their money in the bank. Rich people put their money in assets and stocks and real estate and property, things that grow in value over time. You know, like if I take and put $25,000 in the bank and I'm just saving it, now that bag of chips that used to be $1.50 costs $2.50. Now I could buy less bag of chips with that same 25,000. But if I take that money and put it in Amazon grow with over time, it's gonna grow. So now my money kind of keep up with that rate hike. You understand what I'm saying? I hope you guys understand. I mean, I'm trying to break it down to the simplest form. You know, what I'm saying is powerful stuff, and that's why they don't teach this in school. When somebody, just think, cars used to cost $3,000-$4,000 back in the day. Now the average price of a car is $30,000. So if your great granddad saved up $5,000 thinking he was doing something, you like, bruh, I can't even. What the fuck? That's a half of a down payment. That's why cash is, when they say cash is trash, cash is only good if you buy a depreciating asset. Think about that. Cash is good if you buy in a depreciating, a depreciating asset like clothes. But again, if you're trying to build credit, you won't want to. I don't have. Watch. I'm trying not to let y'all see my. Look, this is my wallet. It's nothing but paper in there. No cash. Cash is trash. What I need cash for? I got these. Let me try to hide these numbers. I got these. I got 6 of these. These my cash right here. This is for credit now. This is for credit. I ain't gonna let y'all see my names and nothing because y'all dudes are scammers and stuff. But you know they all protected. This is my cash right here. Because we could talk about that later, you know, because I definitely don't want to hold y'all all night. You know, I just appreciate y'all pulling up. We're gonna get into all that, but these right here, that's my cash right there. Because I could buy whatever I want and then pay the bill. I never see any money. Only time I need cash is if I'm going to buy some weed from the weed man. Then I had to stop at the ATM. The cleanest card I got in my wallet is my debit card. That's it. That's my debit card look brand new because I barely use that motherfucker. I'm using my credit card so I can get the rewards points. The bank paid me for using my credit card, and that's why my credit score is at 800. I have 6 different credit cards, one for every bill that I have. Then I have the SoFi card. I have an Apple card, a SoFi card. I have 2 PNC cards. I have a Capital One Saver card, and I have a Chevy Chase Freedom Unlimited for like rental cars and stuff. I use each one of these cards for every one of my bills, and that's how I pay my bills. and I just pay the money out of my bank every month like that, and my credit just go up and up and up over time. That's how you get this money. And then I get rewards points for using my credit, you know. So yeah, guys, man, I appreciate all of you for pulling up. First thing you guys do, right? Download Webull for buying stocks, and then two apps I want you to get, right? This is what I want your kids want you to get because they can't talk. So I'm talking for them, right? I'm talking for your kids right now. You imagine your kids saying, Daddy, buy me some crypto, right? Because you're not thinking, you thinking about twerking. No, I respect all y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Like your kids like, Daddy, I want some crypto. And you like, I'm telling you, buy some, download Webull app and buy crypto.com. Those two apps, right? You buy your crypto tokens on crypto.com and you buy your companies and assets on Webull. The difference between crypto and stocks. Let me explain that real quick and we out of here. The difference between crypto and stocks. Crypto is an asset backed by the community, and stock is an asset backed by an actual business, right? That's why these people were scared of crypto, but crypto is in the beginning stages. Crypto just started. Imagine 20 years from now where crypto gonna be at, right? We are now, the new age stock market is the crypto market. Stock markets are backed by real companies. Crypto is backed by the community. That's the difference. That's why people say they don't trust crypto. But I'm like, are you guys fucking out of your mind? Bitcoin is the fastest growing asset in human history. Bitcoin went from less than a penny all the way to fucking $67,000. It came down to $25,000. These people talk about it's crashing. I'm like, are you fucking joking me? Crashing where? That shit was 0.0008 of a penny in 2010 when my daughter was born. That's how much Bitcoin cost. 0.008 of a penny. It's at $25,000. They talking about the shit crashing. I'm like, shit, that shit ain't crashing. Shit, I'm about to average in that motherfucker before 25 years. That joint be $1 million. I'd rather own some than not. Just me, I'd rather own some than not. I can't tell you what to buy, but you know, it's just laws and shit I gotta go by. I can't tell you what to do, but I appreciate all you guys for pulling up. I see it's been like an hour. I think that's good time to be talking about this subject. I know it's a lot of other shit we could go in there and YouTube and get back into the drama. But I appreciate all you. Wait, hold on. Can you have both Webull and Robinhood? Yes, you can have Webull and Robinhood. Yes, I have Webull and Robinhood. This is how I have both of them. I buy my kids stock with they. Yo, this shit is real talk. I take Webull. Yes, Cardano. That's a good one. Yo, I can tell you that right, Mr. Fair Use. You need to hit this damn panel with me, bro. You talking about shit that's 100. Cardano is in the top. Cardano ADA. That's a good crypto token. It's very popular in the crypto market. You want to buy popular tokens. Token Solana, right? I'm talking to Fair Use right now because he know what the hell going on. Fair Use, you need to jump up here with me one day and we talk about this. Solana, Polygon, Crowcoin, Shiba Inu, all of these tokens in the future, my Binance token, right? It's a Ethereum. It's a bunch of them in crypto world. We want to buy the popular ones, right? Remember, I told you, crypto is backed by the community. The stock market is backed by an actual company, right? That's why people trust the stocks more than they trust crypto, because you have an actual company there. Like it's a stock for Home Depot in the stock market. So people buy Home Depot because Home Depot is in the actual real world. So they like, man, it ain't going out. They can see Home Depot every fucking day. In the stock and the crypto world, you basically buying the most popular shit. That's what we trying to do. We looking for which one is hitting the headlines. I tell you right now, the most popular token out there is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Shiba Inu, Crowcoin, ADA, Polygon, Binance. It's a bunch of them. You just have to do the work. And it takes about 20 minutes a day. Just look it up. Less than you've been on here in this live, you could go find out what companies we talking about. Bring the information back to the what's the name? Those are the two I invest in the most. Crowcoin 88, Mr. Fair Use. Don't you sell shit. Don't sell it. Wait until it go down, buy more. That's it. Keep averaging in. Don't you sell shit, brother. I don't Sheba to the moon. Man, bro, bring your ass up here next time, man. I'm gonna let y'all dudes rock out. This is getting interesting, but I know it's Saturday and we about to go mingle and tingle, but I appreciate each and every one of y'all for pulling up, you know, and this is just the beginning. Salute to everybody out there. And guys, if download Webull, download crypto.com, go, yes, you holding it. Man, bro, you gonna bring your ass up here next time. I don't mean to cuss at you, you're a grown man. No disrespect, bro. You know, but you could come up here next time and help me explain some of the benefits and why did you buy. Since you already buying, we need to tell people why did you buy. Fair use. I got 200 million Shiba Inu tokens. I have 200 million. I have 200 million. So salute to all of y'all. I'm gonna see y'all next time. I'm gonna try to go live on the weekends once the market cool down. So you guys download and just put money in there. You don't have to buy nothing. You just put, it's like a savings account. Just put money in there to the side, and we just gonna rock out, man. Next week we gonna come back on the weekend on Saturday. I'm gonna go live and we're gonna talk about what just happened this week. If any one of you guys go look up a company that you want, you have questions, just ask, because it's not a race. It's not a race. Time in the market is better than timing the market. The time in the market is better than trying to time the market. That's one of those Warren Buffett quotes, right? So market is a long game. It's not a short game. You're not missing anything. So you don't have to rush into this shit. You take your time in it. So that's why we're gonna come once a week. And if you guys have any questions, think about it and pay attention. I appreciate all of y'all for pulling up, man. Let's rock out. I don't know where we going. Who know where we going next, man? Where we going? Put it in the chat. Who live? Y'all know. And then once y'all do that, I'm out. Where y'all going? Where y'all going? Nobody know? The long game? Yep, the long game. That's how you invest. Where we going? I don't know. I guess y'all going to chill with y'all kids, man. I find y'all somewhere out there in them YouTube streets. We about to clean up the YouTube streets. All right, peace. Salute.